What's up, everybody? This review, we're taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Desert Scorpion and the Scorpion 25. So this is one that I'm very, very excited to get, mostly because this is one that I had when I was little, and I absolutely love this figure. It was just one of my favorites to play with. I think it was the colors that really stood out to me. And so when I see this guy, I'm just like, man, it takes me back. I love Joe's, and I know you've heard me say that before for a couple figures. There's certain ones that get me excited because I always wanted it and that wasn't able to get it, and now as an adult, I'm able to get it. And then there's those ones that it's like, oh man, I remember playing with that one, having that one when I was younger, and getting it in this form is just amazing to me. It takes me back, and I don't know, man. This thing just looks so awesome, and it's taking me back, and I can't wait to get it open and check it out. Here he is in the packaging, and it looks so awesome. I'm just pretty excited about this one. So you got that carbon fiber going up the side, that sort of thing. Deluxe style packaging. We've got the accessory. We've got all of the accessories. You can see him. You've got the artwork on the side. You got him. You got the scorpion there. You got the back. You can see him, scorpion, desert setting. A couple more of them walking along on the back side. Just looks so cool, man. Other side, we got the front. Let's get them open and check them out. All right, so here is our Desert Scorpion outside of the packaging, and he looks so good. This figure is awesome. I know it's crazy just to be like, he's awesome, and I just got it out, but man, yeah, I still got to go through it, but man, just looking at it, it's just so cool. But as always, let's bring him to the side here. Let's take a look at those accessories. Well, actually, it is more like one of those packs that have like a pet or something like that. So we'll go over our little Scorpion 25 here. So he's got this scorpion that comes in the set. The tail is separated. You just pop it on. But you can tell, man, that thing looks really, really cool. Look at the paint job on it. You got this orange, this like lighter tan color or brown, and it fades, gets darker all around. We've got this really nice texturing all throughout, and it just looks really good, the sculpting on it. You got this pink here on the sides, in the joint spaces. You can see it's got this like shell sort of look and texturing on it. Got the eyes on top. We've got the pink there around the mouth. So yeah, this thing looks crazy. The details and the paint on this is just really well. Look at that fading. Look at that sculpt. Really, really cool. On the back, you got this nice dry brushing through there. Brings out all these details. This thing alone looks so good. Now, articulation-wise, you've got a ball joint here on the end with the claw. This claw is also maneuverable. So there's a ball joint there, which is really cool. No articulated mouth or anything like that, but most of these all along here, all ball joints. So you can move each leg individually. Then in these joints here, you've got ball joints and hinges. Really cool. So you can pose it any way you want. Certain legs up, some certain ones down. Make it really look like it's walking. And this thing is really huge. I mean, I got a pretty big hand, and this thing fits in there like crazy. It's like really massive. Like, that's pretty wild. I mean, stand him side by side and body wise, tip of the claws, pretty crazy. So yeah, really, really awesome looking scorpion there. Gonna be walking around with him. The Scorpion Whisper. Yeah, check that out. Just kind of crawling around, ready to strike at somebody. Really cool. Yeah, man. Paint looks good. Sculpt looks good. Articulation is nice. Paint really brings out those details, so that's really good. That's really good. That's really cool. Now for our Desert Scorpion, we've got a different faceplate. And that one looks really good. You get the little scar underneath the right eye. The eyes look really done. Nice color, nice beard. Just really nice face sculpt right there. You got his backpack. Really cool. Nice sculpt. You got the brown, you got the black there. I wonder if this thing. I was gonna say, I wonder if it separates and opens, but I don't think it's meant to. Nah, I don't think it's meant to. But you got this nice little sculpting in there. You got the red on the back. You got the brown. It's good that it's not a solid color. The front's pretty cool because on this little like periscope, uh, you got the nice silver on the end. Would have been sad if all of this was lost. I mean, you got the texturing in there. If all that would have been missed with just being plain solid. This is articulated. Kind of looks like a little predator type laser. You got this little rifle here. Never really cared for this one. We got it with our alley vipers, but this one does have the a rope attached to it, which is pretty nice. So that's cool. Yep, it does unwind. That's really cool. I like that. This makes me this stuff like this makes me feel like it's a little more deluxe, you know? An actual rope on there now. That scorpion looks amazing. Like that's cool. I wish there's a little dry brushing on here though. Solid black. Maybe a different color here on the end here. On the hook part of this thing, on the arrow part. Like maybe silver on the end or something like that. But I do love that it has that rope on there. You've got a couple of knives here. Awesome sculpt. And I'm not even going to hate on them for having being solid black because they do have really nice solid black blades and the rope around it. They look good. They look really, really good. You've got these little Wolverine claws. Maybe he's digging the a hole in the desert for him to bury himself. Really cool. You've got this other little submachine gun here. Another one of those alley viper weapons that I don't really care for, mostly because of the way this mag is set up. It's just weird. Not my most favorite. I don't know if it's the worst one, but yeah, not my most favorite. Mostly because when you get your hand in there, I feel like this gets in the way. Just the position of it. You get this little cord here. It's gonna plug into the back here, somewhere around here. Oh, so it connects right here. And then this will plug into his helmet, I believe. Then you get this little spear here. I like this. I mean, this is a nice silver on the end. You got that little yellow there breaking it up. You got the black. You got the brown straps. I really like this. For some reason, I like it a lot. And it's like a little walking stick, you know. I think this end just kind of stabs into the ground as you're as he's walking, you know, grabbing this part. So pretty cool. and having that little slight angle. I mean, I don't know what it is about it, but I really like it. Maybe a lot more than probably most people will, but I think it looks pretty cool. Oh man, now for the figure himself. So he looks awesome. I said that earlier. Looked really, really good. You've got the soft goods here, help kind of protect him out there in the desert. Maybe some like sandstorms. Maybe when he's in the ground, keep his I want to say keep his neck from burning, but you got the arms exposed, which I love that skin tone. I'm going to say that's pretty close. I love that. I love the skin tone a lot, and I hope they use it on more figures. It's like a nice, natural looking. It's not like it's a nice in between. I guess you got your like darker skin tone, your white skin tone. You've got this one now. I think you've got somewhat of a I don't know, like a one just a little bit lighter than this. So you're starting to build like a really nice range, and I think that's really good. But he looks really, really cool. I mean, check out that head sculpt. Nice gold. I think that's what stands out so much to you. Like from back here or anywhere, that gold just pops, and I think it's absolutely amazing. I love it a lot. You got this nice brown here, the red visor, the yellow. So you got quite a few colors in here. Getting the soft goods little, I guess I'll call it a cape for now. Looks good. You can slide that off when you pop the head off. You got this nice padding here. And one thing you'll notice throughout it is he's dirty. Like it's got a nice dry brush in there. So in here, in the chest part, you can see along those seams, like you can see the stitches in there. That's great detail in there. And then you've got this lighter brown in there that has like, as if it's sand or some kind of grime that's in there. You got the grenades with the black stripe on it. Really nice. Not just solid red. You got that line. Does a lot for it. You got this nice gold on the shells here. But if you look there in the ribs, it's black, but you've got these little brown lines going in each crevice. And it's not like solid through it. Some of it's missing, some of it's not there. And it's just like dirt and grime that got in there in the suit, Same thing with the gloves. I mean, check out those gloves. Just in the ridges. And it looks so good. It adds so much personality to this figure on the side holster. Again, nice skin tone. Cobra tattoo. Nice belt. Nothing really going on there. But you got this little gold here. Some pretty basic legs here, but you got the holster again. You got the padding there that has the wear in there. Nice gold on the shin guards. That really pops. The boots. Knife sheath on the back. And just a really, really good looking figure. Those details are really awesome. I like this thing a lot. Really cool. So I'll run through some articulation and then we'll get some different accessories on them. So for articulation, you can look down. Let's see what he's got. Double ball peg. So he's got a double ball peg. Looks up. Barely. Looks down. Barely. So disappointed in it. They can do this so much better. I want more range of motion in these guys. I just got to do some trimming in there. There's no way I can leave it anymore. But it does roll around pretty decent. But then once you want to look way down, you just can't. And he's got a joint at the bottom of the neck, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's got one at the bottom of the neck. It's just not helping as much. And this is not getting in the way, just so you know. It's not bothering it at all. it just can't get range with that thing. You got a slight butterfly. Not much of a butterfly. The sculpt is kind of getting in the way, but you do got something of one. Then we got T-pose, upper bicep cut, double jointed elbows. Yep, you get a rotation here. Can't tell. I don't think that's free floating over anything. I think that's an actual piece there. So yeah, mid forearm cut, hinge, rotation at the wrist. Ab crunch. Love my ab crunch. Looks great. Gets all the way over, all the way back. You can hear that nice crunching. Really nice. Ball waist. Drop down hips. Legs going forward. About that far. Back to slightly past neutral. Not very far, but slightly. Upper thigh cut. Double jointed. Pinless knees. Upper boot cut. Hinge pivot in the foot or in the ankle. And you get some awesome movement with this guy. Now I'm going to get some other accessories on him and just kind of pose him around a little bit. All right, and so here we've got him holding the little submachine gun. I've got him holding the little walking stick, his spear. We've got a backpack on him. We've got the little plug-in. The plug-ins don't stay in as well as I wish they did. They're pretty easy to pop out. Maybe this cord just has to be worn in just a little bit, but I ended up looping mine through the backpack handle just to kind of give it some support to keep it down and out of the way of this one, and connected it there because it was popping straight out. Like it wasn't enough of a stem going in there. But yeah, I really like this pose a lot. Maybe we got him and his scorpion. Him and his homie. Just kind of hanging out. Maybe they're going hunting. Like really cool. Man, I love that. Just looks so cool. And then I've got him over here. Another one with the alternate face portrait on there. So this piece right here actually just slides off, and then you can see a base right there, and then this faceplate just pegs right on in. And again, that face sculpt is done really, really nice, and the way that it interchanges works really good. Doesn't feel like it would pop off easy. Feels really good. And you got him here with his little claws. Just kind of sitting back on his legs. Maybe he's getting ready to fight somebody. Let's go. Wind is blowing. Of course, you got him and his buddy. So, man, if you came across a couple of these guys and they all had their little scorpions with them, like that, that would suck. That's a terrible day. But yeah, those two are looking beast right there. That's an awesome shot there. Really, really cool. Here we've got him with the little grappling, little spear on there. Really awesome. And that's pretty much all their accessories. The alternate faceplate. We've got the submachine gun. We've got the pack on him. We've got the scorpions. He had the claws on earlier. He's got the spear in the hand. Just some cool poses with him. Almost like a thrusting pose. Yeah, so awesome. That's so cool. These guys are great. All right. So for our first comparison, we've got Dusty and we've got our newest Sarge, the one that came with the Mercer in the 2 pack, just because I figured the desert camo would look pretty good. And looking at them, man, I really hope, I wish this Dusty would get a redo. I think he was made so pretty close to the beginning, or like he just seems kind of dated to me. He doesn't seem as cool as I think they could make him. Um, you look at this Desert Scorpion, and man, they make him look a little sad. Honestly, this Sarge is a newer figure, and you can tell he looks really, really good, different. But it is Sarge also, and he came with quite a bit himself. I don't know. The Dusty just doesn't quite cut it for me. And I've kind of had an issue with him ever since he was released. I kind of knew it, that he wasn't going to be as cool as I think he could be. Now I am hoping to get like that deep version of Dusty. Um, I did like that version. That version is another one of the ones that I loved growing up. So, um, of course, him and my Scorpion were fighting each other and going at it. But yeah, I can't wait to see that version. It's gotta be coming out, you know. But I do hope we can get this version redone. You know, there's certain characters that I think they should go back and um, touch on again now that they've gotten even better. You know, hitting that stride, doing a lot more for them. Again, that Dusty would be one because they make him look pretty sad. In fact, they make him look almost like he comes from like a different line. It's so weird how different they are. But yeah, such a beast of a figure this Scorpion is. They're taller than Dusty. Sarge is bigger than all of them, which is really cool, really awesome. But you know, you can see the difference in the skin tones. They look good. Um, I don't know if many figures are going to be as large as our Sarge here, but yeah, man, they look good. They look good. They scale well. They look great. Again, Dusty needs a redo, and I think they're starting to show it. Here is another desert character, not from the Joe line, but from Valaverse. We got the Desert Steel Corps or Steel Brigade. Um, looks pretty good. Does say a little bit more desert. I like that tan versus like Dusty's. Looks really good, and I could see them running into him. So like intermingling that line in that way would look pretty cool. I got a bunch of Desert Steel Brigade, so that's going to be pretty nice. And this one right here is one that I definitely wanted to see together. These two are some of my absolute favorite figures from my childhood when I was younger, and they nailed both of them. They look so amazing together. They both look extreme. They're both extremely well done. Um, as far as figures from my past, I couldn't ask for like, you know, there's always going to be ones that I want to be. I always want them to be done really well. But man, these guys right here, they look really cool, and part of it is probably nostalgia stuff. But I'm trying to look at it through the lens of like someone that's just getting them, and I think they were done really, really well. They both came with a bunch of accessories, especially the Range Viper. He came with a lot. I believe he was Walmart exclusive. And then now we have this Desert Scorpion that's out there that comes with so much. I mean, I say so much, but when you look at the Range Viper, maybe not as much as him. You got a nice backpack, grenade launcher, axe, machine gun, pistol. Uh, what else did he have? The Psy. This dude came loaded. He came with the 2 knives, which is awesome. I love the spear again. We've got the submachine gun. We've got the claws. We've got the grapple gun. So yeah, he did come with a lot. He came with a ton. And then we got the Scorpion too. So yeah, he did come with quite a bit. Maybe it's not all on him right now, but yeah. And it looks great. And that gold again just pops, man. That light is catching it really nice, I think. Man, it looks so good. And I love this. This is really cool for me. For like little me. like holy crap, this is so awesome. I love it. I am loving this a lot. This is so cool. I can't wait to mess around with these guys some more. And I didn't show it earlier. This is him without the little cape on, his little protector. This is his little do rag part, just kind of hanging out there, protecting the neck. But yeah, it looks cool like that. So that gives you another look for him. Really, really cool. This one right here, I think I kind of wish it would have been cool if it could have been like a hood in a way, also, and still wrapped around the neck and everything like that. It almost looks like it wants to be, but um, the way it's sewn, it's not really meant to be. This piece like here almost looks like you want to unfold it and try to. Let me see if I can in a way. It's just tough because it wants the way it's sewn. It makes it want to fold back down. Let me mess with that and see how close I can get to it. In my head, I thought it would look a little bit cooler, but yeah, it's definitely not meant to do that. So you can see the back of the head is exposed up top, but yeah, kind of wanting a little hood. I think that would have been pretty cool, but definitely not meant to be like that. All right, so overall, that's gonna be it for this review. I think it's a great set. I think it's really awesome. The Desert Scorpion was done so good. Uh, I love the look of it, the sculpt, the colors they chose for him. I think they really nailed it. Then you've got, again, with the sculpt, you got these little details in there, like the stitching in the vest and everything like that, that are brought out really well by the paint apps and stuff, because that has that dirty, grimy look, the little dirt that helps bring out that stitching, that helps sell the gloves and the wear on it, the thigh armor or guards, his boots, that sort of thing. It looks dirty, but it also looks good at the same time, like not crazy overdone. It just in a way that it brings out those details and it tells a story itself. And I think that is awesome. I think that's amazing. Again, I love the sculpt on this, and the gold that's on it, I think, is done in a way that it really pops where you see it. Great choices. Comes with some really cool accessories. I don't think I showed it earlier, but the backpack will hold the spear. I think that's really awesome. Kind of wish there was a spot to hold like one of the weapons, like the rifles, on it too. That would have been nice, but that's really good. Um, he came with a little bit, so he has the little spear with the rope. I'm glad they added a rope to it. I think it does make a big difference for that weapon. Other than that, I wouldn't care for that one. I would have just wanted a regular rifle. Um, you had a submachine gun, and it's not my most favorite because I think the mag gets in the way. You have the claws, which are pretty cool on him, and the knives, the two knives, really cool. But I like this figure a lot. I love the soft goods, the little cape, his do rag on the back. I mean, it's like really nice. I love the way they did that. The scorpion. Now we get to the actual scorpion accessory. He is done so well. The sculpting that is done on this thing, and then again using the really great paint apps to bring out those details. It's just really well done. I mean, you got dry brushing here along the back that just looks really, really good. Something that I would think that they would just leave kind of plain, but they didn't. You got fading here on the claws from a deep orange all the way through, just kind of fading down into that like greenish. Same thing with the legs. You got the orange, like the feet, just changes. You got that pink on the side. I mean, it looks cool in the joints. This thing has really good articulation. The paint, just man, it's just so well done. This thing alone is like, I would have been upset a little bit if this guy had so much paint done to it, and then our Scorpion didn't, our character didn't. I would have been a little upset about that, but they did a good job on him also. So that's awesome. And just seeing this kind of, paint work on these guys just makes me think deluxe. It makes me feel deluxe. And I don't know. I really like it. I mean, you have the red on the grenades, but you have a little stripe going across. They easily, probably normally would have just left that plain red, So, I mean, I really like this a lot. Some of it is a nostalgia thing, and I'm trying not to let that influence me in any way. But I think the things that I pointed out are, pretty much show like how good this set is. I think if it would have been trash, I would have been more upset about it. But I feel really good about these guys. Now I have these two, one with the different faceplates. We've got this one here, nice scar, everything like that. We've got this one with the gold faceplate. I want more. It's honestly, I want more. This is one of those times where the army builder is something that I really, really love, and I will probably pick up more when I get a chance. Just a really, really cool set. These will definitely not be my only two of these guys. Same thing with like my range vipers. I really love the range vipers. I think they nailed that. Did a really great job. I'll army build those. I pick up, whenever I see them. Out and about cons or that sort of thing. If you can find one, I see it. I usually pick one up. But same thing will happen with these guys. As I see them, I'll be adding to the collection. I don't know what I'll do with all these giant scorpions over time, but the character and stuff like that, yeah, I'll definitely be trying to pick up. That just says how much I really love how they did this. So yeah, I hope I showed you. As always, I hope I helped you out in some way. Hope I showed you enough to help you decide on whether you want them or not, whether it's for you or not. Maybe it's not your style, not your thing. They kind of just come from an era where I was really, really into it. He's one of those main bad guys for me growing up. So I definitely knew I was going to be picking up at least one. I grabbed two because of the different faceplates, and now I want more to build me a little squad. But yeah, I hope I helped you out in some way and helping you see what you needed to see to make up your own mind. So that's going to be it for this review, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Later.